What's happening, YouTube? Good day to you all. It is like the late afternoon here in Korea. It's probably real early there in the U.S. Yeah, it's what, for about 2:20 there in the U.S. back home. So let me position this camera here. This video here is going to be, if you guys have been paying attention to my calendar on a website. Actually, I'm not supposed to make this video until tomorrow, but got some plans for tomorrow. I'm going to go out sometime in the morning and do some more leveling up. Probably go to Itaewon again, and then there's this place I can't remember. It's like a Chinatown somewhere. We're going to visit that place and try to check out a mall. So I'm probably going to be out all day, and I'm not sure what time I'm gonna get back. So I want to make this video today and get it out the way. So this is one of those random topics that I used to make before, and as the title says, this is going to be about the importance of self experience. This is very important, and I've learned this through a lot of things over the course of my life. Hearsay it can be dangerous. When I say hearsay, stuff from the media, stuff you hear from friends, people gossiping, you know, it's really important to experience things for yourself and not listen to other people. That way you can come to your very own conclusions. I learned this years ago when I started learning Chinese. I told this story, I don't know how many times, but I didn't really get much support when I started learning Chinese. People like in my family particularly were they were like saying I was weird and why, and telling me, I shouldn't do that, and asking me why would I want to do that? Why would I want to learn about somebody's culture and language when they don't like black people or something like that? Like, those type of comments I was receiving from them, and it's understandable at the time. They almost got me. I was almost discouraged. And I said, wow, I was a little bit reluctant on doing it, hearing that stuff. Because the way they were saying it, it sounded like they experienced something. So it sounded real to me. So I'm like, I told myself that, or I asked myself that is it something that I really want to do? I was a little bit scared. But then something else told me, you know what, don't listen to them. This is not their life. This is your life. And you have to make your own decision. You have to come to your own conclusion. So I just continued on with it. And I started meeting the people. And I had really good experiences. I had probably one bad experience out of the whole time. But everybody has bad experiences, when they do certain things. So I just brushed it off and kept doing my thing. And I was able to, after a year or two, after meeting them people, I was able to come to my own conclusion about that culture and how they act towards me and what have you. So, from there, I said, you know what, this is not bad. I love doing this. I love the people, and I continue with it. And I've been doing it since. And, those people in my family that were saying, oh, you shouldn't do this, they now to this day, they respect me for what I do because they see that it was, it's doing good things and it's taking me in the right direction, So they, to them, maybe, perhaps they thinking, oh, wow, he's doing really good and he must love what he's doing. And, I just got to I got to give him props for that. He's doing great things out here. So, that was my conclusion I came to about those people is they're great people, and you're not going to always have good experiences. You're going to run into some people that really they don't like you or they don't want to talk to you. So I learned from that experience to listen to my inner self. Listen to my my gut feeling. So I did that, and and I'm just growing every day, and I grew a lot, and I'm continuing to grow every day. Also, I've also learned like traveling to different countries because you have a lot of misconceptions. People will tell you this about the country, they'll tell you that about the country. You watch TV, you hear something in the media, and they say something about the country, and they probably never even been to the country. It's probably hearsay for them too. So they just going off of what they heard. So they just spreading all this, this poison around to people and telling them, hey, this, for gossip, and they just, I don't know. I think it's dangerous. But me, I've been to Japan, I've been to Taiwan, and now I'm in Korea. When I went to Taiwan, I was only there for 2 weeks. Japan, I was only there for a week. But Korea, I've been here for a month. I've been like a month and a week or something like that, and I learned a lot. I'm not talking about the language. I mean, I learned a lot of language, but I'm talking about like the culture and things that go on here, things that I didn't know about when I was at home, you know. And I'm not gonna say like too much bad stuff about Korea. I'm not. This is not the reason why I'm making this video. I'm not trying to discourage people from coming to this country. The first thing I should say is Korea is a great country, and you should, by all means, come here if you get a chance. You should travel. The people are nice, the food is good, and it's just a wonderful experience. I mean, travel in general is a wonderful experience. So I'm not trying to discourage you from coming here, but after being here for a month, I was really shocked. Like I was shocked at a lot of the stuff I learned because when me being over in the U.S., I was only able to see Korea on the surface. I wasn't able to know what was really going on beneath that surface. And when I came here, and I have a friend in Korea, I learned a lot of stuff by just, she explained a lot of stuff to me and why this way. And I asked her a lot of questions. I said, wow, that makes sense. And it's really, every place in the world has their problems everywhere. And it doesn't matter what country, we all have our own problems. But I think that you shouldn't just keep in mind that all places have their own problems, and just try to learn more through your own experience. You know, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like I said, I don't want to say too much bad stuff. I haven't had any bad experiences here, although I've only been here for a month and 1 month. I mean, I can't even talk right. 1 month and a month and a week. I've only been here, and I haven't experienced. It's not like I experienced something crazy. It's just that the stuff that I learn and the stuff that I see, and then I wonder about it, and then I ask the question, and then when someone tells me and explains to me, oh, this is the reason, this is why it doesn't happen. It makes things more clear. For example, I'll use this as an example. Like I heard, but when I was in the U.S., the suicide rate, like I thought Japan was number one, or at least was up there because of what I heard, you know. But I had no idea Korea was so high. When I came here and I started researching, doing like, for example, those words I was making, the interesting words learned in Korea. I did some research online, and Korea is actually number one. If you go to, I'll actually provide that link in the description so you can check it out. But it's someone sent it to me in one of the videos that they have like a ranking system. They have all the countries, and it shows the suicide rate, and Korea is like number one. Like it's number one. And I was really shocked. I was like, really? Is that real? And it's right there on the page. And then, after learning a lot of things, it makes sense to me why. At first I was confused because, like I said, I was only able to see things on the surface, but I was like, wow, that's wow. I was really shocked. And it just, I don't know, it was just amazing to me. So, like I said, I don't want to say a lot of bad things. There's a lot of things about, there's a lot of reasons why they're ranked first. Many of you probably know already, you know, it's a really tough, I would say, for a Korean person growing up here from a child to an adult. it's really a tough life because of everything, because of how the society is, the competition. This, it's about everything on the surface for most people. They look at things on the surface first before on the inside. And if you grow up poor here, if you don't have like if your family is not rich, don't have money, you're gonna have a really tough life growing up here. It's really, really hard. And that's why the suicide rate is so high, because you got to worry about so much. You got to worry about, you apply for jobs, they not gonna hire you because it's a certain way you look. I mean, it's a lot of stuff I can talk about, but like I said, I don't want to make it seem like I'm trying to discourage people from coming here. But if you're just trying to come here, I would say, if you come in here, if you have a lot of money saved, you want to get away, visit the country, something exotic, try new food, Korea is wonderful. Like, you can live here too. You can live here. I'm just saying that, looking at the suicide rate and why they're so high, and then looking at the things that I learned, it all makes sense. This is for the people living here, born here, growing up. Like, it's really hard for them. It's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of reasons. But, like I said before, it's hearsay. I'm just telling you, and, I'm just telling you from what I've learned, because I'm here in the country. I always share things with my followers. I always be real about things. I don't try to sugarcoat things. I just try to keep it real, keep it 100%. And I'm just telling you that there are certain things that I learned here that add up to the reasons why the suicide rate is high and why people want to get out of Korea and all this stuff. Particularly the Koreans, those people born here, a lot of reasons. But you don't have to listen to me. Like I said, this is hearsay. You should still experience it. It's always good. The point is, you should always have your very own experience on anything. Like, I'm sitting up here telling you that, this and that about Korea, you should be like, okay, that's interesting. That's good knowledge to have. But I still need to go to Korea, and I need to see for myself. That's how you should be thinking. Don't say, oh, I don't want to go there because of what I said. You have to have your own. You have to experience things and come to your very own conclusion. And that's what I've been. That's what I've been doing, and I'm gonna continue to do. So, when you do that, you grow as an individual. You become more wise, and yeah, you become a lot more wise, and then not listening to what other people are saying, because that's actually dangerous. Because like I said, a lot of people, they just spreading poison based off of a bad experience they had, and they want to try to spread that as a revenge or something. I mean, I know that sounds weird, but there are some people out there like that. But yeah, that's what this video was about. I just wanted to, just put a strong emphasis on why it's important to make your own, use your better judgment and come to your own conclusions about certain things to your very own experience. And I'm doing that because that's what I'm doing now. That's what I've been doing. And I figured that, I'll let you guys know based off of my experiences. But yeah, I learned a lot, became more wise and more smart when I started doing that. But anyway, I want to keep this video short. It's almost 14 minutes. Like I said, this is an early video. I was actually supposed to make this video tomorrow, but I'm going to be out and about tomorrow. I'm going to get some more footage. If you guys haven't seen the level up video that I just released, it's up now, 120. It was, it was a good experience. Itaewon is a nice place. It's very diverse, a lot of good people. I've gotten better, like, footage in the past, like as far as reactions and all that. But I haven't really leveled up here very, very much. So I still got a couple weeks, and I got plenty of time. I plan on going back to Itaewon probably, tomorrow, and I'm gonna hit up some universities. but I'm gonna go there during the week when the school's in. Actually, a lot of when there's actually a lot of students walking around. That'll be very interesting too. But anyway, that's this video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Otherwise, thanks for viewing, and you guys have a great morning. And yeah, peace.